2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got A-Train. Davis is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies. It's true. On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Pass to Adams. Morant outside. Inside, here's Brooks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this guy's a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And he's good on that free ball.
Well, this is going to continue. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Now the pass to A-Train. Traps in the tray. A-Train's got 5 now.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Kicking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Here's A-Train. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
You expect him to make those, then you got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Jackson finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. It's good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Smart passes to A-Train. Here's Davis. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's A-Train. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Bane, guarded by Smart. Count it, good.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Here's A-Train. He's got 5. There's the try.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Here's Morant. Oh! Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Wow. Are you for real? Morant, way up. That move was fire.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And there it is for him. And that's now 9.
Was that the Jokic hop step?
9 points for A-Train.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And again, Ja Morant.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's A-Train. He's got 9. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Puts it up from 7. That one off the back iron and out. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
A-Train, the pass to Pinson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Got a piece of it. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Here's A-Train. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. A-Train's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Memphis leading. And there's Terry. 9 points last game out. And that one's good. Brooks.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Here's A-Train, defended by Anderson. Good on the bucket.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Penbay. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That puts them in the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Ramos, and it's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the call on A-Train. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jack comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brooks outside. Jack pulls it in.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's A-Train. And the Lakers get it back. And that one, good. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers on top, up 3. And we'll get the second. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. They did it very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Anthony Melton. Then there's Dylan Brooks. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He dropped in 38 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Pass to A-Train. Just 5 to shoot. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Up top, Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's A-Train. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Pass to Melton. And Adams now top of the key. Jackson finds Morant. Second chance shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jackson.
What ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
Jack passes to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
.125 left to play here in the half. Terry the pass to Clark. He kicks it to Brooks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's A-Train. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he lays it up and in. A-Train's got 13 points in just this quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Pinson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. To the paint. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
36 seconds left in the second quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's A-Train. Terry covering. A-Train. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. Great job defensively so far.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's A-Train, and it's Smart in at the 2. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the hoop and finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Here's A-Train. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, great, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Morant scanning the floor. That one falls. Morant's got 14 points.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Here's A-Train, guarded by Jackson. Sinks it in the shot from A-Train.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Morant outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Covington, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's got better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Here's Bain. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
The skill set of Jackson. The skill set he has is terrific. A raw big man with the potential to become a force.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dex checked in, and he makes all 3.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
To the middle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tries again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Morant.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's A-Train going inside. Bucket is good. A-Train's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Morant passes to Jackson. Dishes to Brooks. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, Iguodala's sneaky shot.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Marcus Smart.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. Good on the triple. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's A-Train into the lane.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer him down.
Got a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Passes it to Clark. Here's Payne. He's covered by Iguodala. And there's the call on A-Train. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Up top, Melton. Defended by Jones. Melton, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Here's A-Train. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. To the inside, Ramos, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Here's Penbay, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Clark, and they'll get another chance. Here's A-Train. 43 points in the game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Melton. Here's Penbay. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 5. A-Train, the pass to Ramos. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd point.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 11.
Lakers substitution.
Here's Morant.
Takes
Takes it inside and finished up by Morant.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Davis gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the basket is good.
Pass closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Jackson. And the dunk by Covington.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 8. Here's A-Train. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some fouls for him.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Memphis. The pass to Bain. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
With the drive, denied by Morant. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Iguodala outside. Here's A-Train. Denied by Morant.
I love Morant's approach to the game. I mean, flying to the ball, challenging everything.
On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Iguodala. He gets it in there.
You got to appreciate the fearlessness. I mean, Brooks enjoying having the ball in his hands in big spots.
Here's A-Train to the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on. He's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Inside. Pass to A-Train. The 3. They get the rebound. And Davis puts it in.
Well, there's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Morant against Davis. And it's Morant missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, the fearlessness from Jackson. He doesn't shy away during these important possessions. He enjoys rising to the occasion.
Here's A-Train. And he drives in. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Smart passes to A-Train. From deep. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Here's A-Train, guarded by Morant. No good from A-Train. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Hard to ignore the mental aspect of Brooks' game. I mean, he's locked in when it matters most.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
John Morant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. They go to the intentional foul.
Jerry Jackson Jr. That's his fourth personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 6. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, A-Train.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
The veteran leadership and wisdom of the dollar offense. He's a glue guy. He does whatever is asked of him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Morant dishes to Jackson. Good D by Covington. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's A-Train. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Payne for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one